What's up, people? Welcome to our video series, Cost of Building in Ghana. If you happen to be a first timer, I will encourage you to check the previous episodes so that you have a fair idea where we've come from. That said, let's get straight into episode 11. I know it's been a while since I uploaded video, and the reason is I was in Ghana for the penultimate concrete casting, and I just go back and there are so many things to catch up with. But whilst I do, I decided to come up with this episode so that you would have a fair idea where the project is. So it's not going to be as detailed as it used to be, but at the end of it, I'm going to provide how much we've spent so far in relation to what you would be seeing. And for the bonus discussion, I got some information for you based on the emails that you sent. I was able to negotiate a price with the architect, and I was also able to speak to my mate who works at the Land Commission on the search process. And these are all requests that came to us via email. So just keep your chill and enjoy the video. So that is the back of the house and the 2-bedroom side. As you can see, the first floor is done. And this is the side facing the roadside. We've plastered it down. You can see it's not yet complete, we are still working. And the wall. The ground floor is also being plastered, and as you can see, we have the cladding. For the 2-bedroom side, only the first floor is done, but you will soon see that the 3-bedroom cladding, the stone cladding, it's done all the way up. We've laid part of the blocks for the last floor. So the 3-bedroom side, that's the stone cladding all the way up. Plastering is also being done, and the 3-bedroom side is all going to be plastered, the front. The suckaway is also completed and covered. That's the one at the bottom left. And then we haven't done the side yet. So note, we have videos for everything that you see here, the processes that led to them. So just keep your chill, we will be uploading them as we go on. So this is the ground floor for the 2-bedroom. We have done the conduit for this place as well as all the 3-bedroom side. So this is the stairs area, plastered as well all the way up. And that is the water meter for each floor that is also installed. We have fixed the doors for all the 3-bedroom side, the main entrance. This is the first floor, and we just did the casting for the second floor, as you will see as we go up. So the white box you see there is also the meter for this floor. This is the last floor. And this is the decking we did, and the blocks that we've laid. We are left with we need about 600 blocks more to complete the 2-bedroom side. That's the last floor. So the place you see which is unplastered, that small corner, is where the water meter will be for the rooftop area. We haven't installed that, and we are yet to install the water meter for the ground floor as well. And this is the rooftop garden. This is how it's looking. Nothing much has been done. We are yet to apply the waterproofing. And this is the 3-bedroom side. The inside is plastered. This is the only place with the inside plastered, and it has all wiring done as well. So that is the kitchen. That is the laundry. And that is the main switch. Like I said, wiring is completed for the 3-bedroom, the last floor only, and this is one of the bedrooms. We've also fitted in all the pipes. So actually water flows through the pipes in this particular unit. This is the master bedroom. So the total amount we've spent so far is a little over $500,000 Ghana cedis. That should be about $90,000. But this is a little bit lower because we don't use foreman. So if you're going to use a foreman, you need to factor that in and budget a little bit higher. Also, if you look at the time we started in 2018 up till now, at that point the dollar was about 4.8 cedis. Now it's almost 6 cedis. So technically this amount, if you factor in the depreciation, should be about $100,000, and this is exclusive of the cost of the land. So for the bonus discussion, as I indicated, we would talk about the negotiated price I came up with the architect, and then the official search process and the cost involved based on the request from your emails. And then also we are introducing a new session, VIP comment, where we would highlight comments that gives us some important information. So for the VIP comment, it was from Peace on Peace, I believe, and as you can see, he suggested that we could use the prisoners to pack the blocks up. So whilst in Ghana, I happened to chance on one prison officer with some prisoners, and I just stopped to speak to him, and indeed he confirmed what was posted. So he indicated you pay 20 cedis for registration, and then another 20 for the prisoners when they come, and you give them some food, and of course you have to give the prison officer a little tip. It's not required, so it makes sense exactly what he said. So if you are close to any prison, you could utilize that. Not necessarily close, because our location is far from the James camp, because that's where the prison officer I spoke to told me they were coming from, and they were coming all the way to that side. So you just go to the office, book, and then you just give them a little transport or pick them up, and they'll come sort it out for you. I haven't used them, but I verified the information and it is absolutely right. For the architect's cost, because many of you were requesting for the contact, I spoke to him, and as you can see in the email, he decided to charge $1,000 if you want to do the same thing like we are doing. What you need to notice, this is a professional architect. He's gone to the University of Science and Technology, Kwame University of Science and Technology, so professional architect, and working along with his colleague, structural engineer. They will sort that out for you. I believe it's a cool price for a professional architect. I must, however, say that if you want a cheaper option, you can use a draftsman, but they are not certified and usually need an engineer and an architect to certify. So decision up to you. So if you're interested, just ping me via email and I will give you his contact. Note, I'm in nowhere beneficiary of any of the things I've done. I'm just providing information. So whatever you pay them, I don't have a cut. I had a request for the official search process for land. So for ours, we didn't have to go through the process, so I wasn't too sure, and I promised I'll check. And the reason is I have a classmate working there, so I just called him and my wife delivered the document and he did it for us and we picked it up. So I was in Ghana, I spoke to him, and I must say this, I didn't plan to record the conversation. The plan was to get the info and relay it, but in the course of the call I decided to do a recording. So you will notice that we will be speaking Pidgin at some point, but I believe it is still easy to decipher for those who cannot understand Pidgin. It's not an advanced Pidgin, so I believe it will be easy for you to get the information. But if you don't, feel free to drop me an email and I would respond.
Yeah. So the procedure for search, right?
Yes.
Okay. The search, you're supposed to do a search before you even purchase the land. You understand?
Yeah.
So what you're supposed to do is that with survey.
Your line breaks more. The line
It breaks. Okay, you have to go to the site with a surveyor.
Yeah.
With a machine, GPS machine, to pick the points of the land.
Okay.
Right, the point. That's the end point. Where your the boundaries are.
Yeah.
And they bring you to the office, they'll process it, and it will give you what you call a site plan.
Okay.
You understand? Under normal circumstances, you are supposed to, sometimes the chief or whoever is selling you the land might give you a site plan that this is the plan for the land.
Yeah.
But to be very sure, you need to take your own surveyor. You know, these days Accra is, and then land matters, process and stuff. So to be sure that what you've been shown on the ground, it is the same thing on the paper. You take your own surveyor, somebody that you trust.
Yeah.
To the site, and then you pick it.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me sometimes they'll give you a site at maybe another location, maybe let's say Ofanko, when you are buying the land at Ridge, because you don't know the GPS. That's why you need.
Right, will not be Ridge is even far. Maybe around that place. But he will show you a place that is close. But when you conduct a search on what he has given you, it will show the name of the person selling the land to you.
Okay.
But in actual sense, it is not the exact location that he has given you. That's the plan that the person has given you. So you do the search even before you even make payment for the land under normal circumstances. You don't have to pay the money and then do indenture. Then later when you come and then the search tells you that the person doesn't own the land, what are you going to do?
Exactly. And one question. So in case the person has maybe a phone to pick the coordinates just for the search, will that work out, or they need a professional surveyor to pick it?
Professional surveyor to pick it.
Okay. And then once,
Professional surveyor.
okay, so assuming you have the site plan and all things being equal, you trust this person and you take the site plan to the Lands Commission, what is the process?
Oh, you have to pay for the search, and then in doing that you take a site plan. Currently we are trying to go digital.
Okay.
So you take a site plan to the CSAU where you present the site plan.
Okay.
And you make payments. It should be sent to the records room where the land transactions are recorded there. So they are going to check with your plan and see where the site is falling.
Okay.
It's in relation to our master sheet here.
Yeah.
You understand me? So if there's any transaction on the land, it will show maybe where the plan will fall, the site will fall. That is the exact position where the site is going to fall.
Okay.
Where it's been marked the boundary. You understand? Where it will fall on our master sheet. If there is any transaction there, then we'll give you the information on that.
Okay. But how much does it cost for the search?
Oh, officially is 60 cedis. Yeah.
Okay.
60.
And usually how long, if you are going through official, how long would it roughly take?
It would, with the current system now, it can take you like a month.
Okay. So is it okay if I give your number to anyone who gets in touch with me to contact you for the search if they call you?
Oh, why not?
Okay. Of course, it's not going to be 60 cedis. They have to give you water money. Would you want to disclose how much you would want to charge them just for?
Depending on the size of the land.
Yeah. So for a one plot, roughly how
For
much
one plot,
would they pay you to process it for them?
250.
Okay. 250.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will relay that info, and the 250, they just see you, give you the site plan. No, would you go and pick the coordinates yourself, or
no.
Just if they are bringing?
After you have, that means that you are bringing your own plan.
The site plan. Okay.
Yes, but if you want me to do a site plan for you, that's a different thing altogether.
Okay. So if they want you to do a site plan, how much would it cost?
That is for the search, right? Because we have a site plan for registration.
You see, yeah. You see, for instance,
So
you see on our own.
One is, let's assume we go and pick the site, and let's say it's positive. You want to buy the land.
Yeah.
You understand? What we do is that we use the same data to process a barcoded site plan.
Okay.
But with a search, we'll just do a normal site plan.
The official one, like the one you do give me.
The site plan.
Yeah, you
Did
see.
I do a site plan for you?
Yeah, say you forget that my wife carry the documents can give you the one you.
Okay.
So that be the official. Then you will send some statement. Be like.
That was a search I did.
That was the so the statement that this person searched blah blah is the official search, right?
That is a search.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a search. But you're in your document there is a site plan in it.
No, that one you know be you do. You know say the person I buy from. I talk to say now the sort amount. No, that one you know be you do. If it's a search pay you do. But if you do the site plan for the person, how much it will cost?
The site plan alone will be 800
for one plot, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Even if it's 2 plots.
Oh, okay.
The normal site plan.
Wait, that one it will take for roughly how long?
Oh, let's say that one 3 days time, 2-3 days.
Okay. I just want to make you give the maximum time because I'm relaying the info to people. So for the site plan, the 250.
With the site plan, that is the first one that I've told you. That is the one that we will we use for the search.
Yes.
But assuming the search proves positive and you want to buy the land, and a new plan has to be prepared in addition.
Yeah.
For the registration.
Okay.
That is the backwarded plan.
Okay.
You understand? That one is 2,500.
Okay.
But
Okay.
since we've gone to the site already, we'll use the same data to do the processing of that plan. So
The cost will come down.
less 500, yeah.
Okay, less 500. All right. So I will relay that info. If the people come with more questions, then I will get back to you. You will be consultant.
All right.
All right, Charlie. Thanks. So we will link up.
So that is it for this episode. Feel free to post all your questions in the comment section below. We certainly do answer all questions on Sundays. And remember, websites, phone numbers, email addresses are automatically filtered out, so we may not see your comments if you include any of these. Thank you for watching. So watch out for the next episode and see you in a bit. Enjoy, people.